Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to be back. Oh my gosh, I have missed filming and just everything about YouTube so much. So I'm not going to go into a huge amount of detail. If you want a few more details, I will have them in the down bar below. But basically, I just haven't had a chance to film. This is the first chance I'm getting, and my parents are going away for 10 days and I am absolutely making the most of this. So you may get a lot over the next couple of months of pre-recorded videos, but that's just because if I have 10 days to film, I'm gonna film for 10 days. So I'm going to be filming so much. We've just hit spring, the weather is amazing, so there'll be lots of warm sun in the videos. So moving on from that, I cannot believe while I have been gone, I have gained I'm pretty sure over 50 subscribers. So welcome to all of you, and thank you so much for, even though I guess maybe when you subscribed you hadn't realized that I wasn't uploading, but you should have and would have by now. And yeah, that's just circumstances change, and so now I am back into it. So you will see 2 videos a week from me, generally Tuesday, Friday. But yeah, welcome to you all. Thank you so much. I am at this current point, it'll probably go down and up and down before I upload this, but I am 6 away from 500. So share, like, whatever, do all the things so that this reaches to your friends and family and whoever, and let's get me to 500 because it's insane. Like, I can't believe it. So thank you so much. Now onto this video. I didn't want it to just be a whole ramble about where I've been and whatever, so I thought I would finally put my Q&A in here. I asked for questions so long ago and I feel so bad for some of these people. Probably won't even remember they asked a question, but I've got your questions here. I've got like 9 or so. I didn't get heaps, but that's probably best because right now I've probably already rambled for like 3 minutes, so we don't want this to go on for too long, so I will jump straight into those questions. Question number 1 is from Emma Mosley 98. I asked on Instagram, so these are all Instagram, and she said, what's your favourite lip product at the moment? Funnily enough, it is actually what I'm wearing on my lips. I'm too lazy to go grab it, but I'm sure you've all seen Jeffree Star's. So it is Jeffree Star's Velour lipstick in Posh Spice. It is a new purchase for me, and I have been wanting this shade for quite a while, and I now, it's only confirmed now why I want it so much. It is just the most beautiful, weird greyish colour, but it's so me. These are the colours that I love to wear, colours that kind of make you look sick, but I love them. I think they look really nice on fair skin, to be honest. And yeah, definitely my favourite. Like, my favourite lip products lately have always been Jeffree Star's, and it just keeps changing shade, but this is my favourite one for now. The next question comes from Brookula, I guess, _X, and she says, do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite brand? By the way, love your channel. Thank you so much. I hope you haven't unsubscribed because I wasn't uploading. I'm sorry, but I'm so happy to hear that people love my channel. It just means the absolute world to me, and just really, even though I want to keep going anyway, just hearing all those good things just push me even more. As for a favorite brand, if I'm gonna go drugstore, I can't even pick between them. It's so hard. Drugstore, it's Maybelline or Australis. Most of my favorite products come from those 2 brands. If I had to pick, maybe Maybelline. I don't know, it's hard because I don't think there's a full face of products that I like from each brand, so I kind of require both to complete a face like this. So yeah, I really couldn't pick between them. They are so neck and neck. And then high end, I love Too Faced. I may not have that much from Too Faced, I may not have anything much high end at all, but I absolutely love Too Faced packaging, quality, just absolutely everything about it. Question number 3 comes from Pastel Skull Kid and says, what kind of music gets you super pumped? This question can really depend, I guess, on where I'm going or how I'm feeling. So obviously if you're going out like clubbing, you're going to want to listen to bangers and stuff. I know, just like dancey music, and that will really get me pumped up, especially if I'm drinking a bit. But if I'm in the car and bangers come on, I'm like, oh, like it's just, you have to be in the mood for that. And then, for example, if I'm sort of rocking out in my car driving somewhere or with my family or something like that, I absolutely love rock music. So like Linkin Park, I don't know, old people like old bands like AC/DC, things like that. I know, Living on a Prayer, just all sorts of songs that just really get me pumping. Mostly old songs. They are just classics, and they just, I just miss songs that have guitar and drums and just, you know, normal things rather than it all being machines these days. But yeah, that type of music really gets me going, and I just love singing at the top of my lungs no matter how bad. Question number 4 comes from Mel Williams, but the A in Williams is an X. If that makes sense. And she says, what is your favorite eyeshadow palette at the moment? I have so many eyeshadow palettes, but I just don't put them on. Like, it is definitely the high-end item that I collect because I feel like you get the most bang for your buck, but I'm all about the bold wing and lashes, so I rarely put on mascara. But if I had to pick one, probably the Too Faced Sweet Peach, just because now that we are going into spring and summer, I think a warm orange eye is kind of the thing that I'll be rocking probably every time I put on eyeshadow. So I will definitely be going to that palette a lot, and it just smells amazing and it's beautiful, and I'm sure you've all seen it before. But yeah, if you do get a chance to get your hands on it as well when it gets re-released, definitely do it, because I do not regret getting it at all. No matter how little I use my palettes, I don't really regret any of them. The next question comes in from Bonbons94. Now, we did a collab, which I will have linked down below. It was a while ago. Did a 5-minute makeup challenge, I believe. It was absolutely hilarious. She is beautiful. Posty. Oh my god, I really hope it's my makeup. We did that collab, and she's just beautiful. I'm watching her channel grow every single week, just like mine, and it's just amazing. And she's, I think I've said before, but she does like project pans and things like that, just a little bit more interesting videos than just your typical favorites. I don't know. So her question is, what did you want to be when you were little? When I read this question, I got so happy, because I don't think I've said this in a video before, but it's bloody hilarious because my mum always tells me this and we always laugh over it. And I wanted to be a train. Yes, a train. I never wanted to be a doctor or a vet or a model or, I don't know, anything. I wanted to be a train because I said to my mum, I want to be a train so that when I come past the crossings and things like that, people have to wait for me. Wasn't I a sassy little child? Next question comes in from Sherry Bubble. Again, I will leave her channel linked below. She is one of my top friends at the moment. Top friends, like it's bloody MySpace. She's one of my closest friends at the moment, although her and Brittany Rosette as well, we don't hang out a lot. We try to hang out at least once a month. They both are on YouTube, and that's how we've met. But I really do consider them good friends just because we get along so well, and it's not like when we hang out, we just talk about YouTube and only do YouTube. Like, we hang out just like normal friends, and I absolutely love them. And she asked, what would you do if fear couldn't stop you? And this is such a long list, because fear stops me from doing so many things, and it really does suck because it's a fear of heights, and that really stops you from doing most fun things like skydiving, bungee jumping, just going up in tall buildings. Like, I have gone up in a few, but like really enjoying myself is hard, because if I can feel the building moving, I get scared. Like, I don't know, going in little stunt planes and things like that, they would just be so thrilling. But I'm just such a baby, and heights absolutely terrify me. My legs get weak, I feel sick, it's horrible. So I really wish I could just erase that fear. And also, I have a fear of deep water, and I would love to go scuba diving and things like that. I would love to jump into a deep pool and not worry about dying. But I really struggle with deep water, and that holds me back as well. So I really hate fears, and I wish they didn't exist because they suck. And yeah, so what would I do if fear couldn't hold me back? Absolutely everything. Sheridan asked again, what are your biggest pet peeves? And this is funny because I asked her this question, but I wrote slow walkers. I had to write this down because I'd worried I wouldn't be able to think of anything good when it came to the video, but slow walkers, holy crap. I am a really rather fast-paced walker, so if I'm in a shopping centre and people stop in the middle, or people just walking slow and you can't get around them, I get so mad. Like, mad, so mad that I shouldn't get that mad. It's ridiculous, but I just do. I become like this fuming dragon, and I just fly past them when I finally can, and they're probably like, geez, she's on a mission, but I just hate it. And another one which I wrote down because it happened while I was thinking about these questions, and it was people who don't read. And sorry if this girl on Instagram sees this, but I specifically try to put information in my video titles, my Instagram photos that I feel like people will ask. And so the other day I specifically wrote the lip colour that was in the photo was Posh Spice by Jeffree Star, and the very first comment in like a few minutes was, what lip colour is that? And I was like, please read. I said it because I knew people would be wondering, and yeah, I just found it funny. It doesn't make me mad, just kind of like makes me for 2 seconds, but that's it. Like, I don't hold anything against people. I just kind of laugh about it and then move on. And the final question is from, geez, I feel like everyone here is just like, I'm just like saying they're my best friend, but Oz Beauty Blog, she is my best friend. She is one of my 2 absolute best friends, and she has an amazing Instagram, which again, I will have linked down below. She's had that for a while now, a couple of years, and her photos are just beautiful, and I absolutely love her. And we were friends before that, like we're not YouTube or Instagram friends or anything. And she said, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? And I stupidly didn't think about this question, so nothing's really jumping to mind. I would love to say Japan, but because I was such a baby with the food in Japan, I probably couldn't survive there. But honestly, I would probably, when it comes down to it, pick Australia, because we are so lucky here, as everyone always says. We're so blessed to live in a country as safe and as amazing and beautiful as this. So honestly, I will love to travel the world, but when it comes to living, I think I will always live here. Unless I go somewhere else, like everyone goes to Canada and falls in love. My brother wants to move there, but I haven't had that happen to me yet, so we will see. But Australia, still call Australia home. So that brings us to the end of this video. That was all the questions for today. I'm hoping to do another Q&A maybe in a while when I have a bit more of a following so that I get a few more questions. But I really liked those questions. There was a couple of beauty and a couple of random, because I don't want to be doing all beauty questions. So I really hope you enjoyed getting to know a little bit more about me and finding out my answers, and I'm really glad to be back. Again, thank you so much to my new subscribers and my old ones who stuck by me. I am back now for good, so don't stress. And you guys just all mean the world to me. YouTube means the world to me, and I've been going crazy a little bit without it. As usual, check out my Instagram if you haven't or aren't following me already. I am posting a lot on there again, and I'm really trying with my photos. Like, I always try, but some days I just really try. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. And also, because I was going insane, I started up a blog, so I will have that linked below as well. I have 3 posts on there, I think, and yeah, that's just been a really good outlet for me to still sort of basically write down what I would say in a video. So yes, I hope you all have an absolutely amazing day. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys! Mwah.